and today I'm going to share with you all my updated doubles recipe. I've taken components from both of my recipes, put them together, tried to perfect them, and this is what I've come up with. So I have 2 pounds of channa. I'm going to lightly salt my channa. I'm going to put it up to boil. Once it comes up to a boil, it will start to give off some gray impurities. We want to wait for that, then skim that off, and then we'll move on onto seasoning and flavoring our channa so we can finish cook. Now you go in, you take your spoon and you skim off the impurities. You want to keep doing this until the majority of it has come out. So after you take the first set off, just leave it to continue boiling and see if you get any more. And if you do, just go ahead and skim it off until no more impurities are coming out of it. Now that the majority of the impurities have come out from my channa, I'm going to go ahead and add in the seasonings. 1/2 cup of chopped onions, about 3 tablespoons of minced garlic, and about 2 to 3 tablespoons of green seasoning, two teaspoons of baking soda, not baking powder, and now all you're going to do is allow this to cook on medium-low heat until everything is nice and soft. The channa has gotten really nice and soft and it has thickened up into the consistency that you would like. So my channa is finished. The greens are nice and soft and they're tender. So you see it's still runny. It's not thick. And to finish off, I like to add a tablespoon of geera. Now if you want, you can, instead of putting a tablespoon of geera, you can put 2 teaspoons of geera with 2 teaspoons of dark and gold curry powder. It's totally what you would prefer and what you would like. Maybe if you're trying this for the first time, you can try it with the geera the first time, and the next time you can try it with that curry and geera mixture. So just mix in your geera well into your channa and taste it for salt and adjust it accordingly. Set it aside, and then we'll move on to making the bara for our doubles. So now to make the bara for the doubles, and for this I have 5 cups of flour, 2.5 tablespoons of yeast, 3/4 cups of baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of brown sugar, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and 3 cups of warm water. Add all of your ingredients to your flour, sugar. I didn't mention that the oil that I have here is, we're also going to need some of that to help knead. When we finish, bring everything together, we'll just use a little bit of oil to finish knead the flour and keep it nice and moist. Mix everything in. Once you've mixed everything in, you're going to add your water a little at a time. And we're going to knead this to the consistency of sada roti, or a little softer than sada roti. Now if you like your bara to be very yellow, you can add more saffron or turmeric. So once your dough has come together, I actually use a little less than 3 cups of water for this. You're going to continue kneading your dough. You see it's a nice soft consistency. It's not that firm and it's not too soft. So what you do next is add some oil to this. Just about a teaspoon of oil. And you're going to knead your dough until it's nice and smooth. When you finish kneading your flour, you want to cover it and keep it in a warm place until it has doubled in size. So my dough is ready, and I went ahead and I put up my frying pan to heat up. You want your oil to heat up to a really high temperature. I wouldn't say put it on the highest, but if you have an electric stove, I put mine between 7 and 8. That's like medium high heat. And I have my Styrotex container lined with my brown paper and my paper towel to soak up that oil, because the Styrotex container is going to keep the baras nice and soft. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to break out my bara into little balls or little loaves. You'll need a little bit of oil on your hands so that it doesn't stick to your hands. And break them to the size that you would like. So I'll finish breaking out my balls, and you want to grease your surface with some oil, because we're going to actually open out our dough balls onto our surface. If you can get someone to help you fry these, it'll be really good, because it goes into the oil and it only takes like 2 seconds to fry. And when you have to open and fry, it's really difficult. Sometimes the bara would get stiff on you. So I like to open out a few. Just gonna drop the first one in the oil. Flip it. And it's done. And take it out. That's as fast as you're going to make them. So all of my baras are finished frying. I'm just going to show you all how nice and how soft each bara is. It's so soft and so nice. I wish you all could just feel this in real, how soft it is, if you can tell. Okay, so now we're going to move on onto making our doubles. So you're going to need wax paper, and you're going to take 2 of your baras. You see how nice and soft they are. Take 2 of your baras and you put how much channa you want. And then I have my tamarind chutney. Now all these condiments can be found on my channel. Cucumber chutney. And if you want some pepper sauce, cover it with the other bara. Then you go ahead and you wrap it. And there you have 1 double. So here you have it, my updated doubles recipe. This is by far the best out of the 3 of them. This is my 3rd version. It's the ultimate. It's the softest bara. If you can tell how nice and soft this bara is, it's the best channa, and the condiments are already on my channel. I hope you guys try this recipe. Make it, let me know down below how it comes out. I promise you it's the best that I've made. And I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you all another day with another one of my recipes. Enjoy!